Good morning everyone, it's Danny, and today I would like to talk to you about fertilizing orchids, my ideas on the subject, and how I do it. I fertilize every 2 weeks with a diluted solution of half the strength, and I actually use two types of fertilizers, not because of the brand, but because of their content. And I'll show you now what I mean. First of all, you need to know that most of the plants on this earth use pretty much the same nutrients to survive. And these nutrients are divided into two, macronutrients and micronutrients. The macronutrients are the ones that the plant uses in large quantities. And they are these guys here, nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. This fertilizer has a not so balanced ratio, is 4:7. This is supposed to be a blooming fertilizer, but I don't go for that. I tend to believe that if your plant has the proper care and it's the proper season and temperature and everything, it will bloom and it will have healthy big blooms as well. I use this fertilizer because of its content of micronutrients, and they are these guys here, bore, iron, manganese, and all those stuff. Micronutrients are as important as macronutrients. If your plant lacks some of them, it can have some visual deficiencies as well, which don't look so good. And regarding the balancing ratio, as you can see, this fertilizer has a rather higher potassium ratio. And in my knowledge and in aquatics, potassium is used for the overall appearance of the plant. It tends to make the leaves greener and stuff like that. So I'm really not sure how good of a blooming fertilizer this is. But that's not the reason I use it. I use it because of the micronutrients. Now this guy here has a more balanced ratio, 6:5:6. But it does not contain any micronutrients. I use it because I needed either a balanced fertilizer, either a higher nitrogen source, and these two are the only ones I found fittest. They're not the most, the greatest thing you can find, or your orchids need, but they're the best candidates I found. I'm still researching the market for fertilizers, but anyway, there is another discussion I will not get into this subject because it's rather long, and it regards the source of the nitrogen, which can be ammonia or nitrate. I tend to believe that ammonia-based nitrogen cannot be properly absorbed by the plant. This discussion relates to the life cycle of bacteria in your medium, and it's rather interesting, but I will do another video if you guys want to hear it, so just let me know. It's a chemistry discussion. So anyway, as I said, I fertilize every 2 weeks, and I don't fertilize on orchids that are not moist because I had a bad experience with this last year and I burned some roots. So I tend to stay on the safe side, considering the natural conditions of an orchid being fertilized. So it does not require great amounts. I play it safe. I use half the quantity recommended, and so far so good. Okay, another thing, I opened a Facebook account for MissOrchidGirl, and I have some pictures uploaded there. We can have some discussions and other stuff. So you can check that account you can find the link to that account in my description. If you'd like, you can subscribe to that page as well, and we'll talk more there. Okay guys, thank you for watching, and I hope you found this interesting. I will see you next time. Bye bye.